Alright, now we're going to be opening another pack today. I have a second Jump to Lightspeed pack. Let's get right into it. Alright, looks like this one we got Captain Phasma, pretty cool. Action is if you played a first order card this phase, deal 1 damage to a base. That's actually pretty good. It's not the strongest thing ever, but if you make a first order deck, you could hit someone's base for 1 every single turn. So, or every single phase. So, not bad. Let's see, and then when deployed, these have it's a 5 for a 4/6. On attack, if you played another first order card this phase, you may deal 1 damage to a unit. If you deal 1 damage to a base. So, wow, so when you're attacking and you play a first order card, you do 2 damage, 1 to a unit, 1 to a base. Pretty good. I like that a lot. Alright, for the base card, we have a Chopper base, Athlon. Not really sure. I watched Star Wars, but I haven't seen Rebels in a while, not gonna lie. I think this is from that. 30, pretty good. On the back, let's see, what is this? It's a token upgrade for a shield. Okay, pretty cool. Actually, that might be very useful for me, because I do have a lot of paper cutouts. Well, some people use the acrylics, I only use the paper, so. Next we got a 2 cost for exhaust a unit. That's pretty good, honestly. Sometimes they got some heavy hitters you might want to get rid of. Alright, next we got a Kimogilla Heavy Fighter. It's a 4 for a 3/4. One play, deal 3 indirect damage to a player. Exhaust each unit damage this way. So, wow, that's pretty good. They get to choose it, but anything they hit gets exhausted, so they might want to hit their base, and then they have 3 damage on their base because of that. That's pretty good. You can get cards that work well with this because they would want you to target they can let you target specific units with indirect damage, so that'd be very good if you team those up. I don't think I have a card like that yet, but very good. And next we have the TIE Bomber. It's a 2 for a 0/4. On damage, deal 3 indirect damage to the defending player. They assign 3 unpreventable damage among their base and units. So, very similar to the other card. As in, if you have the one where you can't assign damage, this would do a lot. Because, it's a 2 cost for a 0/4. Well, it's technically a 2 for a 3/4. So that's honestly pretty good. So I guess you still have to choose who you're attacking, but so you would get damage, but it's a space unit and it has 4 health for 2 costs. Pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna use this for sure. And that one is Imperial. Yeah, never mind. I thought it might have been a first order. Would have been cool to use with Phasma. It's a 3 cost Torpedo Barrage for a deal 5 indirect damage to a player. Wow, I'm getting like a bunch of indirect damages today in this pack. Really nice. Yeah, very good. Again, 5 indirect damage. If you have the cards that make him directable, that's really good. For 5 damage, that's nice. You could hit a lot with that. Next, we have a 4 cost for a ATDP Occupier. It's a 3/4. This unit costs 1 less to play for each damaged ground unit. So, you got 4 damaged units. This thing's free. So, that's really good. It'd be good against the indirect damage guy, too, because you're like, alright, you hit me? Well, okay. I did that damage, and now he's free. So, and then he's got Overwhelm. Overwhelm means that when attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. So if I attack this engineer guy, actually he would take the full damage, which is kind of crazy. But if he had less damage than the attacking then they would go to the base. So that's nice. And then a little preview to it already, but we got the Echo Base Engineer. He is a 2 for a 2/3. When played, you give a shield token to a damaged vehicle unit. Wow. My head is going around with all the different cards here. Like, I could use a lot of these. This is really cool. I like that, actually. That'd be very good. I am currently working on a Twin Suns deck, my first one, using Rose Tico that I opened last video, and eventually I'll get Poe Dameron. And this would be great for it because I'm going to have mostly vehicles. So, and then he can give him a shield. So, nice. And next we have for a 2-cost Air Superiority. If you control more space units than an opponent, deal 4 damage to a ground unit that an opponent controls. Wow, okay. That'd be very good for me, honestly. I'm definitely going to weasel my way into using this card. I'll have to check. I think Rose is blue, Poe is red, so I need a green base to use this. Otherwise it'd be a 4, because for every aspect it costs 2 extra. That's out of color. Unlike Magic, you can still play it, but it costs extra, which I do like. Let's see here. Yeah, really nice art there. Like that a lot. And then next we have a 3 for a 4/2, the Droid Missile Platform. When defeated, deal 3 indirect damage to a player. They assign 3 unpreventable damage among their base and units. I like that. I mean, it's when defeated, so I mean, it's the last ditch effort. You do 3 damage. I mean, that's not bad, honestly, because I mean, unless they're attacking you, you'll do 4 damage to it. Then they have to do 3 more damage if they kill it. So he's only 2 health, so that might be easy to do. And even if they destroy it, it does 3 damage to something. So that's pretty good to have, honestly. That will be going into my Twin Suns, I'm sure. Then we have a 2 for a 2/2, a Desperate Commando. When defeated, you may give a unit -1/-1 for this phase. That's okay. Not my favorite, but honestly, still useful. I mean, you get 2 for 2/2. It's not bad, honestly. You get what you pay for. And someone gets a little bit weaker once you kill him. So that's nice. Boshek. He's a 3 for a 3/4 on the ground, or 3 for a 1/2 as an upgrade. Okay, yes, Boshek. So when he plays played as an upgrade, you discard 2 cards from your deck, and then you return each of those cards back into your hand that have an odd cost. I actually have the Han Solo Precon, and his are all odd costs. There's not a single even cost in there, at least that I've found so far. So that means he is just able to give you 2 more cards to play every time you use him. So, very good. I'm very actually happy to get that. Oh, look at this. Poe Dameron. So he's a 4 for a 3/3. One hell of a pilot. He is, played as a unit, you create an X-Wing token. You may attach this unit as an upgrade to a friendly vehicle without a pilot on it. Okay, so piloting, you may play this as an upgrade to a friendly unit, and it becomes a 2/3. That is very interesting. So look, even when you play as a unit, you create an X-Wing token, so you just make a plane, and then he flies it anyways. That's actually really good. I didn't know about this card, but that will fit perfect in that deck I was just talking about. So, very good. That's why I bought these Lightspeed packs. I wanted to get some more units that are in space to build it with. Alright. Hunting Aggressor, he's a 4 for a 3/6. Wow. Indirect damage you deal to opponents is increased by 1. Look at that. See, look. You throw that in there, you have them on the board. All the other cards that I just pulled perfectly. This is the most like synergistic card pack I've ever opened, I feel like. But yeah, so that 5 indirect damage is now 6. That 3 is now 4. Really good. He's definitely going in there as well. Then we have Radis. He's a 7 for an 8/6. Hold on's final command. Not sure who that is, to be completely honest with you. When you control another resistance card unit, upgrade, or later, this unit gains Sentinel. When defeated, deal damage equal to its unit's power to an enemy. Enemy unit, I should say. That's because that's what it says. And I stopped talking for no reason. Anyways, that is really good. I actually really like the when defeated attack things because, I mean, it happens where you play something and it's something big like this. People don't like that. So they kill it really fast. And they're just like, oh, well, that was useless. But like, now it is useful, even when it dies. So, and it's got a lot of health anyway. So, and it does 8 damage. Like, that is huge. Alright, and then it looks like, I'm trying to see here. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of trying to decide if this is foil or not. If it is foil, it's very subtle. Because usually the last one in a card pack is foil. I think it is, but like I can barely tell off camera. I don't know if on camera is going to pick it up at all. So if you look at this, yeah, look, I'm looking on the camera. It doesn't really show up, but in real life, it's a little bit shiny. So it's a common invasive maneuver exhausted unit. I think I already opened one just like it, but pretty cool. So pretty good card pack this time. I'm actually pretty excited about this one here. Captain Phasma, that's cool. I honestly didn't know she was a leader that you could get in this one. So that was very cool. I like in general her idea and her design's really nice. I think it's a she from what I remember from the movies. But yeah, and all in all, I think pretty good pull here. Not bad. Thank you. Awesome. Well, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.